Hello, Malik Carrington here, Family Budget Fisherman. I hope that you are doing well during the beginning of this year, that you're getting out there, you're looking for your personal best, and you're doing it while not having such a great impact on your family's budget. As you can see from the thumbnail and from the description of the video, you already know what we're about to talk about. And right over my right shoulder here are the Tatula LT 3000 CHX reels, and they will be paired with my two Daiwa Tatula Elite Cody Meyer series spinning rods rather. And I just want to tell you how excited I am to finally be able to do this video, because I wanted to do this video for you way back in, November. I think I mentioned to you in a previous video about the reality of me making this purchase, and then I got a refund on the purchase because the retailer advertised it for sale, and then all of a sudden it was not for sale anymore. Having said that, the deal that I got this time is better than the deal that was offered the last time. And so I went from saving about 35% to now saving 45%. So just to let you know, while I'm a bit disconcerted over that time period, I am happy that it did result in an extra savings for that purchase. And by the way, just so that you know, Family Budget Fisherman has an Instagram channel called the Family Budget Fisherman. And I would encourage you all, if you have accounts, to follow me over there, because this year, beginning this year, I'm going to spend more time on Instagram explaining the details of how these deals come up, just because the forum over there provides it better than the YouTube forum. This is more of a long format, and that's more of a short format for popping up certain things like that. And I would prefer to do that there. So if you want to hear how did it happen, how were you able to be able to get these deals, I can tell you that better on Instagram than I can over here on YouTube. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and open one of these little boxes here. Let's see. So here we have the Tatula 3000 LT CHX. And the one thing that stuck out, there are two things that stuck out to me. That this is the twin, and I didn't know this until I made the purchase, of the Daiwa Ballistic. If you take a look at the Daiwa Ballistic and you take a look at the Tatula LT, they're basically the same reel, with one exception, is that the Ballistic is about $20 to $40 more in cost, and you get something called MagSafe, which is not MagSafe, that's for Apple products, MagSeal, which protects the internals from salt water, because that Ballistic is primarily a saltwater reel. But you know, that was one of the two things. The second one is the reality that this is a 22-pound drag system, and the reel is very light. It's only 6.5 ounces. With a 22-pound drag system, that puts it at the top end in terms of drag systems of freshwater fishing equipment. That is including bait cast reels as well as other spinning reels, because with a 22-pound drag system, there's almost no fish that could strip out this reel. The only fish that would even give it a hard time is the freshwater sturgeon, which is the largest freshwater fish in the United States. And it's Andromedas, it's saltwater, freshwater. And then of course the catfish, which can get 200-300 pounds in the United States. I think the record is 200 something, I can't remember. Tell me in the comments below, what is the biggest catfish? If you know, what is the biggest catfish caught in the United States right now? I'd just be interested in knowing. I just don't remember, but I know it's the second largest freshwater fish. So 22-pound drag system, you're gonna catch some fish. It won't be your rod, your reel that will be the problem if you don't catch that fish. So let's go ahead on and do the unboxing right now. So in the box, we have, of course, paperwork. We all love paperwork, don't we? All right, let's look at this paperwork. First thing we have here are the bushings. And the bushings are used mostly for making sure that the line goes on evenly across the reel. And you can put the bushings on and go up and down. That's about as technical as I like to get on this reel. And then you have, looks like warranty information. Yeah, universal, it's a manual with warranty information on there. Okay. So then next thing we have are the spinning reel details for specifically the part list for the Tatula Elite. That's their parts list. And then you have the universal spinning reel operating instructions. And I think there's a few more reels on there than the Tatula LT rather. I said Elite, I meant Tatula LT. Then in the box, you have the reel handle. It feels good, this reel handle. Not much, not very loose up there. It does have one ball bearing in here. Always remember when it has like 9-to-1, 6-to-1, 7-to-1, 5-to-1. The 1 is usually this one right here that's right inside here. Then you have the reel itself. Boy, this is a light reel, and I am impressed. We're gonna put that handle on there. So, yeah, come on, there we go. Get on there. And then put the cap back on the other side. And there you have it. The Tatula, the Daiwa Tatula LT 3000 CHX. There it is right there. It will be paired with my Daiwa Tatula Elite Signature Series rod, both of which I have next to me. There we go. And I want for you, I am left-handed, so this is the way I put the reels on. A strong hand tends to hold the reel in place. There we go. And there you have it. Let's go ahead and take a look at this from this standpoint here. Not too bad for balance. This is a 7'4" rod. Come on, turn back. This is a 7'4" rod, so it's going to be in the handle, the forward grip a little bit, but there's the balance right there. Not bad, not bad at all, not bad at all. I will be testing this combo out on sometime next week, during the week next week. I will be putting, as you all know, my fins 215, 2-pound test brake strength, 15-pound test, 2-pound test diameter, 15-pound test brake strength, braided line as my main line. And my leader, I usually do a 2-foot leader of 20-pound test fluorocarbon and a snap. Okay. Once again, if you want to know more about that in the next, maybe 2 weeks or so, because the next 2 videos are going to be, you're gonna have to sit down. You think this is a good video. The next 2 are going to be equally great. But then that third one, we'll talk a little bit more about my terminal tackle and how I have things set up. So with that said, you are going to see me throw this. Like I said, I think my total savings with both of these off the retail is it's at least 40%. I know it may be as much as 43%, because I just don't remember standing here right now what my out the door price was for for the rod. So you will see that there. But this combo, based upon the full retail price, you're looking at a $490 combo, and so you round that to a $500 combo. So we right next to Tactical Basking in terms of the top, the top echelons, but we didn't spend their money. Now, I'm not saying that they spent full price, but in terms of what their levels are, we're pretty much up there. You can purchase items like this, and I'm showing it to you. You can purchase this without having to break your family's budget. This combo, I can assure you, together I spent less money than the retail price of the rod, which is $290. Okay, so I know that for a fact, that what I paid for both of them cost less than what I would have paid full price for just the rod. And I want to encourage you all out there, if you're going to spend money to buy something like this and you're looking at your family's budget, do a little bit at a time. Everybody's birthday is coming up. Some of your birthdays may have passed. Gift cards. Take a look at the rewards programs of some of these stores. I know many of you know that Sportsman's Warehouse just agreed to be purchased by Bass Pro Shops. So this behemoth is becoming a bigger behemoth, this Bass Pro Shops thing. So there aren't I think Dick's Sporting Goods is the only other national chain. You got regional chains, like Academy Sports is regional. It's not national, because you don't have Academy Sports in California. But national, you had Sportsman's Warehouse, Bass Pro Shops, and Dick's Sporting Goods. And you're now going to have Bass Pro Shops and Dick's Sporting Goods. Bass Pro Shops is going to continue to do well, but you can still get some great deals. Okay, so I just want to encourage you to take your time. Don't break your family's budget, but do everything you can outside of breaking your family's budget to get out there and break your personal best. Take care. See you next time.